Hello everyone, I'm gonna show you how to knit these beautiful sweatpants using the Red Heart Super Saver and also using this Addi Express king size knitting machine. I'm gonna start casting on using the waist yarn, which is the orange color, and I'm gonna cast on going every other needle until I get to the last white needle. I'm gonna stop there because then I'm gonna be putting this yarn in the feeder. Okay, so I'm almost there. When I saw this yarn, I said, oh my gosh, I need to get it to make some projects. Okay, I already got here and I put the yarn in the feeder and I'm gonna be start cranking on 5 rows. I already zero out the row counter. I actually have 2 row counters. If you see the logo in the middle, is because I do have an Amazon store. I sell handmade products. I will leave the link below just in case if you want to take a look what I have. Okay, so I think we finished the 5 rows. I'm gonna cut the yarn and I'm gonna add my working yarn, which is the Red Heart Super Saver. Okay, so I'm gonna zero out right now the row counters, which I have 2, and I'm gonna to join these 2 yarns I'm gonna just tie up 1 knot and that's it, and I'm gonna start cranking. Okay, so the way I'm gonna crank the rows that I will crank in this machine okay, right now it's in the circular mode. Remember, we're gonna be using the 2 modes, which is the circular and the panel mode. Okay, so what I need to do is, what I did was I measured the length of my legs to make sure from the bottom to the top to see how many inches I was going to crank here. Okay, so I'm going by inches. I'm not going by rows at all. So going by inches, I measured my legs only before getting to my hips. Okay, only the legs. And the legs were 28 inches. So, okay, I grab my measuring tape right now and I'm measuring, and it's going to be 23 so far, but I need 28, so I need to crank more rows. Okay, so until I get to the 28 inches. All right, so I'm almost done here. Let's see, let's grab that. Now I do have 28 inches. Okay, the next step is very crucial. Okay, because you need to transfer the middle, the loop that goes in the middle black needle, okay, to the first needle, to the first black one. Okay, so right now I just switch it to panel mode because I did the transfer. I transferred the stitch from the middle to the first one. Okay, so at this point I already switched it to the panel mode, and now I have 1 needle empty, which is the black one in the middle, which I transferred it to the first one, the first black one. Okay, so we go very slow. We are in the panel mode already. Now we need to do the second transfer. Okay, the another transfer is transferring the third stitch from the third needle, which is the black one, to the fourth one, which is the white one. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so these steps are very important. Okay, so I'm finishing transferring. Okay, so if you see me putting that, okay, so that's done. Perfect. Now we will continue cranking. Okay, so Now those needles are empty. And I will crank here. I'm working on the hips, okay, of my body, of the pants. Okay, so now I'm cranking. If you see there now, because automatically the 3 needles will be empty for the panel mode, we don't need to worry about transferring anymore. Okay, so now I'm gonna crank. I'm gonna measure where here I measured already my hips, and they were going to be 7 inches. And I noted here that for 7 inches, there were 50 rows. Okay, so now I'm casting off, and now I have both already, both pieces. They're completed now. I don't need to use the machine anymore at this point. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is to stretch the material. Okay, so make sure I stretch them, because if you see, after you will see the difference after they came out the machine. And now the stretch, look, it's like they form so easy, the stripes. Oh my God, this is a very gorgeous color. I love it. Okay, so now the next thing I need to do is to attach both pieces together. Okay, I'm finishing stretching here the top part. That's the crotch part. Okay, wow, those colors are so beautiful. And I only used like 2.5 skeins. Okay, so I need to measure. Oh no, what I need to do is to cut the strings, the extra strings where I added the other yarn to complete the tube, right? Okay, so now I'm putting those clips to make sure, because I'm gonna need to attach them. I'm gonna be sewing them together. And the technique that I'm gonna be using here to sew them is grabbing 2 loops from the right to 2 loops to the left, and that will leave a very clean sewing. You will see, hard to notice that there was a sewing there. Okay, so I think I finished the sewing here, and you see, very hard to see. It's like nothing happened there. Beautiful. This method is beautiful when you're sewing 2 pieces, because you pull the string and then, it's hard to see the stitches. Okay, so I'm finishing sewing both pieces here. I'm closing the top part, of the crotch, all the way of the crotch. Very good. So the front and until the front to the crotch, and then to the back side. That's what I'm finishing here right now. Okay, so I removed those clips, and now it's time to work on the legs. Okay, remember, I have the waist yarn on the legs. I need to remove that. Okay, so what I'm gonna be using for the legs and for the hem actually is working with the slip stitch. That's what I'm doing right now, the slip stitch. So we want to make sure the ends, of both legs, I don't want them to curl up. So after doing the slip stitch, they will be flat. We don't have that issue, and then we will remove the waist yarn. Very good, very good. I'm almost done there. Almost done with this project. Actually, we still need a few more steps. Okay, but we're okay. Now I finished already the hems. Okay, now I'm working on the top of the pants, and I'm doing here double crochet stitch, and I'm gonna do that for 3 rows of double crochet. Okay, now I need to have a cord for my top part. Okay, I'm gonna be using this French knitter to make my cord. Okay, so I'm opening here this product. I know very well this thing works so easy. I love it. Okay, I'm putting the yarn in the middle, then I'm wrapping the yarn, you know, on those 3. I'm using the 3 pegs. Okay, in a few minutes, maybe like 3-4 minutes, you will have a you can have a long cord. I love this product. It's so fun to use. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward this step. And this is almost the last step of this project of knitting these pants. Okay, so I'm casting off the cord right now. Wow, look at that long cord. It looks like a snake. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It would work very well for my pants, for the top of my pants. Okay, so now I need to put it on the pants. Okay, so what I did after, you know, doing the double crochet stitch on the top of the pants, I did a few loops also to pass it through, to pass the cord through every loop. That way I will have that closure at front.
When I was growing up, I was told that I was adopted.
But in fact, I didn't even need that because that pants fitted too well. But anyways, I did it because it would look nicer.
I found my name.
Okay, so I already passed through all the cords to all the loops that I had there. And voila! The pants is done. The pants is completed. Now I need to try it on the pants. Of course, I need to wear these pants. Yes. Nice color, nice color. Okay, so I put a nice background right there, but this is me walking, wearing the pants. Look how comfortable, very, very comfortable. Very nice. You can even wear them during the summer. Yeah, so when I was wearing these pants, I cannot even, tell that it was a sweatpants. It's very, very comfortable. You can wear it during the summer as well. Nice. And look at the cord. I tie a knot there. Okay. Very nice, very nice. I'm so proud of myself. I couldn't believe that I was, knitting these pants. Yeah, the steps are a little tricky, but you can get there. Very, very nice. I love them. I love them so much. Now they are my favorite pants. Nice. Now you have to make them. You have to knit these pants. You will love them as well. Cool. Wow. Unbelievable. They are my size. They are not tight at all. They are very stretchy and they weren't difficult to put on. Nice. It fits my waist, it fits my hips and my legs as well. And the length is perfect. I can wear it, without heels as well, with flat shoes. Let's dance a little bit here. Great. I'm in love with these pants, the colors especially. Okay, so don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe for more videos.